YouTube. I am back to do a requested updated video for baby Kaylee's daily essentials now that she's older. And so for those of you that haven't watched my daily essentials video for 0 to 6 weeks, you probably should, since we use all of that stuff still. We've just added to the collection of stuff that we use now. So let's get started. And the same gal that asked me about this asked me about diapers and wipes, and I'll go ahead and do that at the end. So we still use the Dr. Brown bottles. These are the ones that we're getting ready to open. These are the 8-ouncers. She uses the 4-ounce right now. And these bottles are awesome. We swear by them. She barely spits up. And these are what they look like. And we'll probably go get some wide necks too. We just found out that they make wide necks. Which is nice because I was worried about having to carry that tall bottle around because it won't fit in the diaper bag. So in my previous video, I'd said that we used Avent, and you can go ahead and scratch that because the Avent bottles ended up leaking everywhere, and she ended up she wouldn't take them because they leaked so badly. So every now and then we use the Born Free. This is a 5-ouncer, and it's got a little ventilation system that makes it so they can't suck so hard to prevent digestive problems and colic. And this bottle's okay. I just really love the Dr. Brown's, I guess. And then this is her Playtex drop-in, which, I mean, we use every now and then, usually just for apple juice, her diluted apple juice. But 98% of the time we use the Dr. Brown still. So one thing that I forgot to touch on is her feeding log. I should have put this in the 0 to 6 week video and I didn't, but I've kept one of these for her since she was born. They taught me to do it at the hospital, and I swear by it now because when she had jaundice, she had to eat every 3 hours, so it was really handy knowing when she ate last and how much she ate. And then when she started having her digestive problems a month ago, the first thing they asked was, how much is she eating? When is she eating? When's the last time she went? And so I had all that information since I'd written it down. And I also write down in there when she goes to the bathroom, when we change her diaper, all that stuff. And then I also write down when we give her drops. And my husband writes in it too, so it's really handy if he's been taking care of her, so I know. So yeah, I recommend everybody do a feeding log, and I recommend these drops as well because I don't know very many moms who have not had to give these to their babies at some point in time. And that's not something you want to run out in the middle of the night for. So this is her thermometer, and it's awesome. You just touch it to her head, and it tells you the temperature. And we got one of these. We shelled out an extra $10 and got one of these instead of getting one that you hold under the arm because we figured we'd choose our battles, and the thermometer is awesome. It works great. We started using a lot more of this. I use more Desitin, but we have both. And we have started using more of these, which I love. And we have travel ones in the diaper bag too. But I love those. I think they're great. And then she's gotten to the point now where she likes toys more. So this little guy sits on her car seat. And she loves this. She thinks it's great. She has another one and doesn't do that. And she just absolutely thinks that this one is funny. It's a Bright Starts. And so she sits in her car seat and watches it dangle in front of her when we're, gathering up last minute things. And then we carry this rattle around everywhere we go in the diaper bag. And I think she likes it because it's loud. And because it's her size, so she can grab it really easily. Because she's starting to do that now. And then this one she follows really well with her eyes. This is another Bright Starts. We love that brand in our house. And it's got the crinkly. But yeah, I mean, she laughs at it and smiles at it, so. Anyway, and then the last thing that I would recommend that you get at this age is a front pack or some kind of baby holder. We have the Bjorn Sport. We chose the Bjorn because our doctor, our pediatrician, and our family and friends all recommended the Bjorn. And my husband's 6'2" and wears it just fine. I'm 5'5" and I wear it just fine. Neither one of us have had back problems. She loves it. We've taken her to weddings and all we took her on a boat cruise. We took her on all sorts of things, and even around the mall, and she just loves it. So I know several moms who also have a Moby wrap, and I chose not to get one because they make me nervous since it's just a piece of fabric that you have to fold and tuck. And I would constantly be questioning myself if I if I got one. And then I didn't get a sling for obvious reasons because there were so many recalls on them from the children hanging their head over the edge and it cutting off their air. So we chose the Bjorn and love it. But so that's about it. That's all we pretty much added to her daily essentials. Let's go ahead and touch on the wipes and the diapers real quick here. So in our house we have 3 different types of diapers. And my favorite is the Pampers. These are Pampers Swaddlers, size 1. And they have the Dry Max in them. I don't know if you can see that. And I love the way they fit. I love the Dry Max. I love these diapers. These are my favorite. The second kind are the Mom to Mom. And I actually stumbled upon these on accident. She's worn these overnight and not had an accident, you know, no spillage or anything, no leakage. And these are great too. I mean, these feel a lot like Pampers just without the Dry Max. They're nice and elasticy. And what happened is I went to the outlet mall with my mom and went to go change her, and I had no diapers or wipes, and so I had to go buy some. And so I went to Safeway since it was the closest store and bought these and the wipes since they were inexpensive, and ended up really liking both. For a pack of 50 of these, they're on sale right now for $6.50, but normally they're only $8. Which is a ton cheaper than Pampers and Huggies. So this is the last brand of diaper that we have. This is Huggies. These are the Huggies Natural, size 1. And I like the Huggies because they have shape in the legs, but what I don't like is that they're so big. When she was transitioning from a newborn to a 1, she wore a Huggies newborn because it was like the perfect in-between size diaper. So Huggies are big. She has an entire pack of these waiting for her to wear. I mean, so we're still experimenting a little bit, but so far Pampers just has my vote, 100%. So these are the wipes, the Mom to Mom wipes that I bought because they were really inexpensive, and I actually ended up loving them. And I'll tell you why. I was using Huggies Naturals and Pampers Sensitive. I was, you know, kind of in the experimenting stage. I didn't like the Costco brand, and I didn't like the Babies R Us brand, and I tried, I can't remember if it's Earth's Best or 7th Generation, but I tried those and didn't like them either. And then when I got these, I just fell in love with them because they're like real cloth, and they're not like, I felt like the Costco brand, when you took it out, like your hands were just like so wet and felt so sticky after. And then the same thing happened to me again, and I had to go to Walmart, and Walmart carries Parents' Choice, and they're the same thing. And these are awesome. They're like real cloth. And they're not like look at that. I mean, they're wet enough to know that they're wet, but they're not overly wet. You know, they don't make me feel all nasty. So those are the kind of wipes and diapers that I use. I like I said, Pampers are my favorite. Mom to Mom are a close second, and then I only have the 1 package of the Parents' Choice, but I have a ton of the Mom to Mom I just went and bought because they're so inexpensive at Safeway. And if you don't have a Safeway near you, they have a website. I think it's just momtomom.com or something. But anyway, that's it for this video. So I hope this helped and answered some questions. I'm going to try and put together a budget video and a pre-eclampsia video and whatever else I said I was going to do that's on my list. But thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye-bye.